Hello, my dear students of Prep 3, Ms. سماح الشيخ is with you. And we reach to the general revision for the second term. إن شاء الله النهاردة هنراجع كل الitems الموجودة في الإكزام بيبر. But before it, I wanted to hint that you have a booklet system. عندنا نظام البوكلت which means the answers and the questions in the same paper. هيبقى الإجابات والأسئلة in the same paper. So don't worry, it would be very easy for you. الاوردر بتاع الكويستشنز ممكن يكون مختلف من باترن لباترن زي نظام الثانويه العامه. To protect your rights, don't worry, it would be easy for you. So let's start our session for today. We have here the first question. We have here dialogues, and don't forget that we have 5 marks on the dialogue. We have 5 marks. We should read it carefully first. We have here Cairo 2024. ده في امتحان القاهرة 2024. أيمن who can't breathe well is at the doctor's. موجود عند الدكتور. So let's see the doctor. What's wrong with you? Here Ayman will answer him. Then the doctor will ask a question. Ayman will say, yes, I am a heavy smoker. يعني مدخن شرح. Doctor will say something. Then we have Ayman. I can't stop smoking. What should I do? Yes. We have doctor, you should take this medicine, الدواء ده. Then we have Ayman. Then we have the doctor 2 weeks, and we have question here, of course. Yeah, then Ayman will say something. So let's see. What's wrong with you? So here the patient لازم يقول هو حاسس بإيه. I can't breathe well. I can't breathe well. هيسأله question. Are you a heavy smoker? هل أنت مدخن شره؟ Yes, I am a heavy smoker. هيديله advice. You should stop smoking. You should avoid smoking. هيرد أيمن يقول له I can't stop smoking. What should I do? You should take this medicine. هيسأل question أيمن هيقول له 2 weeks. So بيسأل هنا عن length of time المدة. هيقول له how long or for how long should I take it? For 2 weeks. هيقول له طبعا thank you. Yes, another question. We have here the Meta Governorate 2024. دمياط 2024. هنا and فريدة are talking about the new administrative capital العاصمة الإدارية الجديدة. Yeah. We have here هنا. Hello فريدة. What are you doing? هترد فريدة. هنا هترد عليها question. Then we have this article is about the new administrative capital. We have here هنا will ask a question. It says that the tallest building in Africa will be in Egypt. We have here another question. What is it called? We have Farida. Then we have the iconic tower. Is it a skyscraper? هل هي ناطحة سحاب؟ Hello Farida, what are you doing? هتقول لها أنا بقرأ. I'm reading an article. وما ينفعش هنا نحط الإجابة كاملة لأن المفروض إن السؤال مقسوم على جزئين لأن المفروض أقول لها هو عن إيه الارتكل. يبقى المفروض أقول في الكويستشن بعديه what is it about? What is it about? We have another question. It says that the tallest building in Africa will be in Egypt. So what does it say? بيقول إيه? What does it say? What is it called? اسمه إيه؟ ماذا يسمى؟ هترد تقول لها it is called the iconic tower. The iconic tower. هترد تقول لها is it a skyscraper؟ هل هي ناطحة سحاب يعني مبنى عالي جدا؟ هترد تقول لها yes it is. Yeah. Another question. We have here Giza Governorate 2024. ده جه في محافظة الجيزة 2024. عادل and أحمد are talking about improving their street. تحسين وتطوير الشارع بتاعهم. Yeah. Hello أحمد. Hello عادل. Hello أحمد. How about improving our street? بيعملوا هنا suggestion اقتراح. هيرد يقول له حاجة what should we do? عادل هيرد بسنتنس. أحمد trees. Then we should have a meeting with our neighbors. نلتقي مع الجيران. We have a question here. Then we have the answer of Ahmed. We can have a meeting next weekend. عادل will ask a question. Then Ahmed, we can have a meeting in the club. Is it okay? عادل هيرد بأنسر. Let's see. Hello عادل. Hello Ahmed. How about improving our street? طبعا هيقول له ان دي فكرة رائعة. هيقول له ايه؟ That's a great idea. That's a great idea. That's a nice idea. What should we do? We can plant trees. we can't plant trees. We can't plant trees يعني نزرع أشجار. لأن بيقولوا trees, then we should have a meeting with our neighbors. في اجتماع مع neighbors. هيسأل question, هيقول له when can we have a meeting? We can have a meeting next weekend. Yes, this is the end of our dialogue. So we have here, where can we have this meeting? إمتى? We can have a meeting in the club. هناخده في أو هنتقابل في النادي. Is it okay? يعني بيسأل لو السجستشن ده مناسب. هيقول له إيه؟ Yes, it is okay. أو yes, sure. Yes, of course. Yeah. We have here the question number 2 in your exam paper. It would be fill-in question. We have a text and we have 4 spaces, and we should complete the spaces from the list of words that we have. We have 4 marks on this question. So let's see. We have here also Cairo 2024, القاهرة 2024. We have here threads, خيوط, did, kept, university, do, ugly, colorful. When I was a student at a space, I wanted to space something about plastic rubbish. I found a way of making all the bags into long space, which I could make into fabric. Then I used the fabric to make space bags, chairs, and small carpets. So let's see and think together. When I was a student at, of course, at university, طالب في الجامعة, I wanted to something. عايزة collocation يبقى do, لأن to followed by infinitive. About plastic rubbish, I found a way of making all the bags into long, of course, threads, خيوط, which I could make into fabric, قماش. Then I used the fabric to make, of course, colorful bags, chairs, and small carpets. Another one, we have here Alexandria 2024. It's Alexandria 2024. Let's see the question. We have us, smoke, we, problems, gifts, and another. When you hear the word pollution, you only think of factories. بنفكر في factories. Black, yes, I hear you, my dear students, excellent students of educational programs. Black smoke, الدخان الأسود. Dirty rivers and piles of rubbish, أكوام من القمامة. Many people realize that there is, of course, another kind of pollution, نوع آخر من التلوث. You cannot see. It affects يعني يؤثر على all wherever we live and make our life terrible. Of course, all of us. We have here the word us. It affects us. Noise pollution is now one of the worst. We have here the word problems. Worst problems, أسوأ المشكلات. Another one. We have here منوفية 2024. Yes. So let's see the question. We have cook, climate, food, keeping safe, and keep. So seagrass is a plant that grows in the sea along the coast of many countries. It is good, of course, good food for many sea animals, طعام للsea animals. It gives them the energy they need. Baby fish and other sea animals live in the seagrass because it's of course, excellent. It's a safe place. I need an adjective. مكان آمن. Seagrass helps to the sea healthy, of course, to keep. It can stop. Yes, I hear you. Excellent. The climate change. تغيرات المناخية. Yeah. We have here المنيا 2024. So let's see the question. We have did, lived, groups, role, live, inactive. Mongooses are spaced during the day and sleep at night. Of course, are active, نشيط. طبعا mongoose اللي هو النمس. Although some of them like to alone to, followed by infinitive, I hear you, live. Live alone, يعيش بمفرده. Many live in large, of course, large groups, مجموعات كبيرة, of up to 50. Each one has a space to play, a role to play, يعني دورا يلعبه. They can live for up to 10 years in the wild. بيعيش أكتر من 10 سنين في الوايلد الحياة البرية. Yeah. So now we reach to another new question in your exam paper. It's multiple choice. We have 6 multiple choices in your exam paper. It's about synonyms, antonyms, suffixes, prefixes, definitions, guess, and a lot of questions. So let's discuss some of these questions that we have 3 marks on them. Yeah. We have here Cairo 2024. These questions come in the exam related to Cairo 2024. So let's see. We have the first one. The ground was wet because of the rain. Wet is an antonym of عكس wet, dry, rainy, snowy, or stormy. Yes, excellent student, I hear you. It's dry. Dry is the antonym of or the opposite of wet. Yeah. Another one. To be space is to be kept safe from being damaged. يعني محفوظ من التدمير. Modern, ancient, destroyed, or preserved. Of course, it would be preserved. Preserved يعني محمي. Another one. Happens when all the trees in an area are cut down. طبعا احنا عارفين الديفينيشن بتاع الورد. So cut down would be deforestation. Cutting down trees بيؤدي إلى deforestation اللي هي التصحر. Deforestation أو قطع الأشجار بيؤدي إلى desertification. Yes. Okay. So we have here Africa, Europe, and Asia. Or islands, جزر, countries, cities, or continents. Yes, excellent students. Continents, قارات. قارات. Yeah, great. Another one. His parents were, when he got bad marks, were what? Were cross, were happy, were excited, or pleased. Yes, I hear you, my dear students. It would be cross. يعني ايه cross هنا my dear students؟ يعبر؟ No. مش هتيجي بمعنى يعبر هنا. هي adjective بمعنى angry يعني غاضب. مهم جدا الكويستشن ده. Take care. Yeah. So we have here, we get the adjective of renew by adding the suffix. So renew, renew. I need an adjective. Of course, renewable, renewable, متجدد. Yes, renewable. We have here Alexandria 2024. So let's see what comes in Alexandria exam 2024. The first question, the synonym of the word hard is dry, hot, difficult, or easy. Yes, the synonym, I need synonym, my dear students, يعني نفس المعنى. So hard means difficult. Don't say easy. I need the synonym, not the antonym. Take care. Yeah. Okay, so another one. It's the art of making a cloth by crossing threads using a special machine. So what is that? Moving, weaving, shaving, or waving. Yeah, take care. It's a tricky question, my dear students. ده سؤال كده tricky صعب. Okay? ليه؟ لأن احنا ممكن ما ناخدش بالنا من spelling of weaving and waving. Please take care. It would be answer number B. Yeah, weaving. Because waving معناها يشاور بإيديه. Yeah. Okay. So we have another question. Is the force which attracts things or people to the center of the earth. لمركز الأرض. ده الديفينيشن بتاع كلمة. Yes. Excellent. Gravity. So what's gravity? الجاذبية الأرضية. Gravity. Yeah, great. To form the adverb from the word quick, we add the suffix ing, ity, or tion, or ly. Of course, yes, I hear you. In order to change an adjective into an adverb, we add ly, so quickly. Yeah. We can continue to use this bag again because it is removable, reusable, repeated, or rechargeable. Of course, it's reusable. يعني يمكن إعادة استخدامها. Yeah. Another one. Yesterday, my father was late for work because he was spaced in a very busy street. Started, loud, stuck, or sorted again, or stated again. Okay. Of course, هتبقى stuck. Stuck يعني إيه هنا my dear students؟ معناها عالق. Okay. He couldn't return to his home or to his job. Yes. We have here Ismailia 2024. محافظة الإسماعيلية. Let's see what happens in Ismailia. Yeah. He works for a charity for free. For free يعني بلا مقابل مادي. Yes, this means he is a volunteer, manager, governor, or power. Of course, he would be volunteer. So what's a volunteer, my dear students? متطوع. Yeah. The doctor advised me to use for my teeth. Very important question, my dear students. Take care for it. Prices, space, verse, or braces. Yes, I hear you all. Braces. معناها تقويم أسنان. Braces. Excellent. Another one. People will design phones that can use the latest technology. The antonym of the word the latest. New, modern, updated, or old. Of course, old. أنا عايزة الانtonym. Take care for it. Yeah. To get the opposite of natural, we use the prefix البادئة. يلا, I hear you. Yes, excellent. Unnatural. غير طبيعي. Unnatural. He retired يعني تقاعد يعني توقف عن العمل because of his old age. The word retired means that he died, continued working, stopped working. عن العمل معناه retired تقاعد. Yeah. Suddenly all the cats ran away. They reminded, appeared, showed, or disappeared. Yes, excellent students of educational programs. Disappeared يعني اختفى. Now we reach to Giza Governorate. محافظتنا العزيزة Giza Governorate 2024. Yes. Let's see what happened in Giza. A space is glass object that changes electricity into light. بيحول الكهرباء لضوء. Radio, charger, light bulb, or microwave. Excellent students. Light bulb. المصباح الكهربي. Yeah. We have here someone who designs websites pages is a space designer. So close, web, house, or farm, of course, web designer يعني مصمم لصفحات أو لpages on the website. Yes. He does his best to get high marks. بيبذل قصارى جهده للحصول على أعلى الدرجات. He tries to space his level. Improve, prove, remove. Do you see? Destroy. Do you see the similarity between the spelling? Of course, here improve. Improve يحسن. Prove يثبت أو يبرهن. Remove يعني يزيل. Yeah. He is working all day. He is active. Active is the opposite in meaning too. Crazy, dizzy, lazy, or busy. Of course, lazy. Lazy is the opposite of active. Yeah. We add the suffix space to the word Italy to get the nationality. So Italy, yes, I hear you. Excellent. Italian. Italian. Yes. The material of this dress is very expensive because it is made of good fabric, metal, plastic, or ink. Of course, fabric. Good fabric يعني قماش جيد. Fabric. Yeah. So now we reach to the comprehension question اللي هي سؤال القطع يا ولاد. The most repeated question here we are going to discuss. We have 6 marks, we have 2 multiple choices, and 4 open-ended questions. هيبقى عندنا 4 أسئلة open-ended question. So let's see the most important and repeated questions in the reading text. Yes, we have, as I said, 6 marks, 2 multiple choice questions, and 4 open-ended questions. Let's discuss the question. What is the main idea of the passage? يعني ايه الفكرة الرئيسية؟ الفكرة الرئيسية في القطعة. Yeah. What is the best title for the passage؟ طبعا يا ولاد لازم يكون في differentiation بين التايتل والمين idea. التايتل بيبقى short. بيبقى short شوية عن المين idea. Yeah. تايتل العنوان. Summarize the first or second paragraph. بنعمل summarize يعني تلخيص للفيرست أو second paragraph. بنعمل illicit للمين idea بتاعت كل paragraph. Yeah. The underlined word or pronoun means or refers to. يعني الكلمة اللي تحتها خط في التكست بتشير إلى إيه. Yeah. So now we moved to complete the sentence with the correct form of the words in brackets. We have 5 marks on it, 1 mark on each question. So we have 5 marks here. So let's see. We have here Cairo 2024. القاهرة 2024. Let's see. The first question, if she read many books, she get a lot of knowledge. أول لما نشوف conditional if يا ولاد, please take care. We answer conditional if على الجزء الكامل وليس الجزء اللي فيه الكوركشن. اوكي؟ يبقى هنا if she read so past simple يبقى الانسر هتبقى would get دي second conditional if. Yeah. Hundreds of fossils of ancient whales find in 1902. اوكي؟ so هي ما وجدتش نفسها، الويلز وجدت، تم ايجادها. اوكي؟ so were found. It's a passive. We put verb to be followed by PP. Yeah. Would you mind helping me? So here we have verb pattern. Mind من ال verbs اللي بيجي بعدها ing. Would you mind helping me? Would you mind helping me? معناه يمانع. Yeah. Hagar not go out until she had done her homework. So we have here until. We have connector رابط in the middle. So we get past simple negative in front of it, or the first sentence past simple in negative form, then followed by past perfect. So didn't go. Didn't go. Yeah. Another one. Meher told me that he buy a new car the day before. So we have here indirect speech. Meher told me that he, yes, excellent, had bought, because we have the word before. أول لما بنشوف the word before بنحط had plus PP, my dear students. Yeah. Then we have Ilmenia 2024. I have some important questions in Ilmenia. A list of 7 wonders be written in 2007. A list of 7 wonders, yes, was. Take care, my dear students. Very, very important question. في ناس حلت الquestion the where. No, it's not where. We're not talking about the wonders. We're talking about a list. A list. So was. Yeah. We need growing more trees. We need to grow. It's a verb pattern. You need to plus infinitive. If she have time, she would help me. So we have in the complete part would plus infinitive. So we need excellent, past, simple. So had, if she had. He told that he had won a prize. He told, we can't say told لأن told followed by object. Okay? وهنا ما فيش object. So he said, yeah. What did you use to eat for lunch? We have question word, did, subject, then use to, not used to, infinitive. Yeah. We have here Giza 2024. Let's see what happened in Giza. Yeah. He not published his idea before he died. We have here before as a connector, followed by بيجي بعديه past simple يبقى قبليه past perfect. Yes, excellent. Hadn't published. Another one, if I were the Iron Woman, here we are talking about impossible to happen in present, second conditional if. So I would save the world. Another one, we decided to keep our streets clean. So we have decided. Decided followed by to plus infinitive, decided to keep, my dear students. Malak said that she go to the park that day. So that day كان أصلها this day. يبقى احنا حولنا من direct into indirect. يبقى كان أصلها is going وهتبقى was going. Excellent. Yeah. One of our problems solved by our kind teacher yesterday. I hear said one of our problems was solved, my dear students. So please take care for this question. One of the most important questions ever. لأن الناس بتشتغل بتقول were solved. No, it's incorrect. ليه؟ لأن أنا مش بشتغل على كلمة problems. التارجت word هنا one of بيجي مع singular verb, my dear students. Yes. We have here Ismailia 2024. Let's see what happened in Ismailia. Yeah. What will happen if we doesn't recycle rubbish? We have here question. So don't. عشان نعمل verb subject agreement حطينا present simple don't. Yeah. My watch هنا ساعتي doesn't make of plastic. It's metal. عايزة أقول غير مصنوع مش مصنوع من. يبقى isn't made. Yeah. Passive. When he be a child, he used to eat a lot of his sweets. When he هنا عندي قاعدة adjustment التوافق الزمني. So when he was a child, he used to eat a lot of sweets. Yeah. Satellites allow us studied the weather. So we have allow followed by an object, then we should put to plus infinitive. When he be a child, he used to eat a lot of sweets. We said it before, it would be was. Yes. Hiba do her homework for 2 hours. She hasn't finished yet. Hiba do her homework for 2 hours. She hasn't finished yet. Yes. يبقى أنا عندي هنا concentration على length of time، على المدة بتاعة الفعل. يبقى لازم أحط present perfect continuous my dear students. So has been doing. Now we reach to the question that most of the students find it difficult to answer in the exam paper. It's the writing a question. Please, my dear students, we have writing a question. We have to write a review of 110 words. So please concentrate on these topics. تعالوا نشوف التوبكس بتاعتي. In Ismailia 2024, we have modern life in the future. So what we are going to say in such a paragraph? We can talk about new cities. We can talk about new initiatives, like Decent Life Initiative, like new administrative capital. We can talk about how to be friendly to the environment. We can talk about drones. We can talk about flying cars, okay? We can talk about the better education, okay? So here, that's one of the topics. We have another one. It also comes, my dear students, in Cairo 2024. Yes. So let's see another topic. How to protect our environment. It comes in Almenia 2024. So if you have a topic like that, dear students, what are you going to talk about? You can talk about solutions to help the environment. Stop cutting down trees, okay? Use electric cars, use transportation, use bikes, okay? Recycle our rubbish. Never use plastic bags. Use materials that are friendly to the environment. All these topics are very important in your curriculum or in your course for the second term. Now, my dear students, we reach to the end of our general revision for the second term. Please study all the items. Don't be worried about the exam. I hope and I promise that the exam would be very, very easy, inshallah. Thank you and see you next year, inshallah. Thank you and goodbye.